Nigeria stars shine across Europe. Osimhen hit historic milestone as Akor Adams AFCON fire lights up La Liga. After the curtain fell on the African Cup of Nations 2025 in Morocco, where the Super Eagles of Nigeria proudly claimed the bronze medal without losing a single match in regulation time, Nigeria's football ambassadors wasted no time taking that momentum back to their club. Across Europe, Nigerian stars delivered goals, assists, clean sheets, and commanding performances, once again that Nigeria footballers remain among the most influential exports on the global stage. From the historic milestones in Turkey to match-winning cameos in England and Spain, here's detailed review of how Nigerians' finest lit up the week. 1. Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen reaches legendary status at Galatasaray. Victor Osimhen continues to redefine greatness in Turkish folk. The Super Eagles talisman etched his name into Galatasaray's folklore after scoring a stunning goal in their 3-1 away victory over Karagümrük. That strike marked his 50th goal for Galatasaray in just 59 appearances, alongside 8 assists, bringing his total goal contribution to 58 in 59 matches, a feat no Galatasaray player has ever achieved in their club history. Beyond personal glory, Osimhen's brilliance propelled Galatasaray to the top of the Turkish Super League standing with 46 points, opening a 3-point gap over fierce rivals Fenerbahce and a 4-point cushion over Trabzonspor after match day 19. A true leader, a certified history maker. 2. Paul Onuachu, Trabzonspor. Paul Onuachu keeps firing as Trabzonspor chases the title. Paul Onuachu remains absolutely unstoppable in Turkey. The towering striker found the back of the net once again as Trabzonspor defeated Kasımpaşa 2-1, a victory that keeps them firmly in the title race. The goal was Onuachu's 12th league strike of the season, maintaining his position as the Turkish Super League top scorer. Trabzonspor now sits third on 42 points, just 1 point behind Fenerbahce and 4 behind Galatasaray. With Onuachu in this kind of form, Trabzonspor's title ambitions are very much alive. 3. Samuel Chukwueze for Fulham. Samuel Chukwueze delivers superb magic for Fulham. Samuel Chukwueze once again showed why impact players are priceless. Introduced from the bench, the Nigerian winger changed the complexion of the game entirely by scoring the 72-minute equalizer for Fulham against the stubborn Brighton side. That goal reignited Fulham's belief, and they went on to secure a dramatic 2-1 victory with a last-minute winner. The crucial 3 points lifted Fulham to 7th place on 34 points, just 3 points behind Chelsea in 5th, that is in the European spot, keeping their European qualification dream firmly on track. 4. Chiamaka Nnadozie for Brighton's women. Chiamaka Nnadozie stands tall in the Women's Soccer League in England. Nigerian brilliance wasn't limited to the men's game. In the Women's Super League, that is WSL, Super Falcons goalkeeper Chiamaka Nnadozie delivered a commanding performance for Brighton women in a hard-fought 1-0 victory over Everton Ladies. Facing fellow Super Falcons star Tony Payne, Nnadozie rose to the occasion, keeping a clean sheet with two key saves, 38 touches, 6 defensive actions, 14 recovery. It was her 4th clean sheet in 11 matches, earning her the player of the match honors with an impressive 8.7 rating. Brighton's win also pushed them up to 6th place in the Women's Soccer League standing, underlining her growing influence in England. 5. Adams Akor for Sevilla. Adams Akor AFCON momentum ignites Sevilla's revival. If AFCON 2025 elevated any Nigeria player, it is undoubtedly Akor Adams. After contributing 2 goals and 2 assists for Nigeria at the tournament, the striker returned to club football brimming with confidence. Just 2 days after his final AFCON appearance, Adams came off the bench to score 2 crucial goals for Sevilla, rescuing a 2-2 draw against Elche, a performance that earned him player of the match. He followed it up days later by scoring again as Sevilla defeated Athletic Club 2-1, lifting the club from 14th position to 11th place with 24 points. Adams has now scored 3 goals in his last 2 matches, taking his La Liga tally to 6 goals in 16 appearances. Notably, before his return, Sevilla had lost 4 straight matches. Since Adams' comeback, they are unbeaten. That is impactful. 6. Bruno Onyemachi for Olympiacos. Bruno Onyemachi bosses the left flank for Olympiacos. Bruno Onyemachi rise continues after displacing Zaidu Senusi at African Cup of Nations and cementing his place as Nigeria's first choice left back. Onyemachi carried that form into into club football with Olympiacos. He delivered a rock-solid display in their 1-0 win over NFC Volus, earning an 8.0 rating after producing 7 recoveries, 4 tackles made, 80% long ball accuracy, 35% aerial duel won, 56% ground duels won. A complete defensive performance that underlines his growing maturity and consistency. 7. Taiwo Awoniyi for Nottingham Forest. Taiwo Awoniyi's return just in time for Nottingham Forest. Though injury ruled him out of the African Cup of Nations 2025, Taiwo Awoniyi's appearance. Taiwo Awoniyi appears to have rediscovered his sharpness at a crucial time for Nottingham Forest. Coming off the bench, Awoniyi scored a brilliant goal in Forest's 2-0 away win over Brentford, a massive result in their battle to avoid relegation. Forest now sits 17th with 25 points, holding a 5-point cushion over 18th place West Ham. With the relegation fight heating up, Awoniyi's return to form could be the difference between survival and disaster. 8. Chidozie Awaziem for Nantes. Chidozie Awaziem shows class despite Nantes' defeat. Despite limited minutes at African Cup of Nations due to fierce competition, Chidozie Awaziem made the most of his club opportunities with Nantes. Starting and playing the full 90 minutes against Nice, Awaziem provided an assist for Nantes' only goal in the 4-1 defeat. Despite the scoreline, he emerged as Nantes' best rated defender with a 7.4 rating recording. He had 15 defensive actions, he had 11 clearances and made 7 recoveries. A performance that showcased his resilience, composure and growing leadership at club level. Conclusion: from historic records to clutch goals, from clean sheets to defensive masterclasses, Nigerian footballers once again proved that African Cup of Nations success was no fluke. The Super Eagles and Super Falcons stars are carrying Nigeria's flag high across Europe, week in, week out. The world is watching, Nigeria is delivering. Stay connected for more football gist, trending sport updates on Nigerian athletes and top soccer news. Subscribe to our YouTube channels, Avoncola's Production and Avoncola Movie. You can also follow us on TikTok. Connect with us at Avoncola's Production, at Avoncola Studio, at Avoncola24, at Achebulu David on TikTok. I remain your favorite sport presenter and host, Achebulu Jengojo David, reporting for Avoncola Services. On behalf of the management team of Avoncola Services, I want to thank you for taking our time to watch this particular episode to the very end. We hope to see you in subsequent episode. It is goodbye from us for now. Thanks at Avoncola Production and Avoncola Movie. Copyright Avoncola Services.